Hey guys, so we're just looking at two videos here that I made in my living room, and on the left you're going to see me extending my arms in a functional way, and on the right we're going to see me extending my arms in a non-functional way. And I want you to take note of two things. On the left, I want you to notice how long my arms stay bent before my extension really happens. So we're going to look at that one first, and then I also want you to take a look at the relationship between my right hand and my left elbow. So we'll get into that in just a second as well. So take a look at just the one on the left, okay? So as I begin my turn, you're going to see that my elbows are really far apart in the beginning and they're really, really bent, okay? And what this allows to happen is it allows for my bat to turn and arc into the path of the pitch. Now, if we're looking at, the pitcher like out here and he's throwing the ball to the catcher here, as our bat crosses that line is really the time that we can intersect it. So look at how long my bat crosses that line with my arms in a powerful position. You'll see my extension happens much later. So you can see that my elbows have kind of begun to come together as my hands get way out here. And maybe I'm not at full extension here, but I'm much closer to full extension. And you can see how long my bat was able to stay on that line on the area on or on the left. But then also, I want you to take note and check out how high my front elbow is relative to my right hand. Now, for lefties, this is different. It would be your left hand. But for righties, this is kind of super important, okay? So this allows us to maintain our barrel direction. So my hand, my right hand, is always below my front elbow, and if I can do that, then I can maintain my barrel direction and I can use my back forearm to be able to extend in whatever direction I want my bat to go. So if I get here and I'm like, oh no, this ball is tailing away from me, like in this direction, I can then respond and kind of direct my barrel with my back forearm in this direction. But if, I'll clear this so it doesn't get so busy, if I get here and I see the ball kind of coming in on my hands like this, then I can take my back forearm and I can extend it in this direction to be able to hit the ball in the direction the ball's at. Or if I realize once I get to this position, the ball is a little bit slower than I thought it was going to be, then I can extend my hands out straight like this and hit the ball more out here. But on the right, because my arms are really extended, one, it doesn't allow me to direct my barrel in the same way. So we'll look at that now, because my arms are fully extended, so I can't really do anything else. I can't, direct my arms out more to the left at this point or more to the right at this point because they are fully extended already. We want extension to be the tool that we use to be able to adjust on pitches and locations that we don't expect, and pitches in speeds or at speeds that we don't expect. So by extending early, we kind of have used all the tools that we could possibly use to be able to adjust on pitches. But then also, and maybe even more importantly, what you'll see is the relationship between my right hand and my front elbow. You'll see they become level very quick. So right here, you can see that relative to like the path or my arms, you can see both my elbows are kind of in line, and you'll see that my hands are kind of on that same line. So when I go like this from the shoulders to the hands, you'll see that this like point right here, right in this next frame, you're going to see my right elbow get higher than my left elbow. And as a result, my barrel has become fully circular at the end, and the only direction that it can really go is this way. So right there, you'll see those arms pop over, the right one pops over the left one, and the bat goes fully left. Now, also, this is in a very strong position. Because of the way my arms are set up, I couldn't really hold a lot of weight. So if I were to hit like a heavy bag in this position, I would really, really hurt my arms. Or if I were like a lumberjack cutting down a tree, if I hit the tree in this position, I would also really hurt my arms. But in the position on the left here, because my right arm is still behind the handle of the bat, I can use my full weight, and I talked about this a little bit earlier in the article, I can use my full weight to rotate into the ball, which allows me to be more powerful as well. So if we're able to keep our front arm or our front elbow above our back hand, then we can actually extend in a way that makes sense, and we can extend late enough where we can use it as an adjustment tool to help us in our swing. Whereas if we extend earlier, it just leads to rollover, a non-powerful position, and really something that's going to create a lot of glancing weak blows.